Sweet. Finally. Damn. Took fucking forever to finally let this goddamn shit pop up. Finally. Damn. Doggo, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? Really? You're gonna lock yourself in the laundry room? Wow. I was trying to track him over here, but he did not want any part of that at all. What a little shit, dude. What a little shit. I mean, surprisingly, he actually was a pretty good boy today. All in all. He's just a good little boy. I don't even know why I'm trying to attract him. There ain't no way he's gonna come over here. Little shit. Little turd. I am the eye of the storm. This rain's where I wanna go. Serene and beautiful. There's a rest where I wanna. I am the eye of the storm. The rain's where I go. The rain's where the cold. Let's survive now. I am the eye of the storm. It's raining where to go. Serene and beautiful. Where's the rest of our phone? I am the eye of the storm. It's raining beautiful. Ready to ride the cold. Ready to rest survive the the eye of the storm. The race where I wanna go. Serene and beautiful. As the rest of our go. I am the eye of the storm. Ready to ride the boat. Ready to ride the gold. Ready to ride the. I am the eye of the storm. Read a gold, the best that I have known. I'm not too much of a fucking music nerd. I'm never gonna lie. Because I feel like a lot of these little late night streams just really honestly end up being just me delving into music. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm honestly okay with that because, like, I'm a music nerd kind of motherfucker. So, if anything, you know, just expanding my knowledge of music is just all I want. If it, weirdly enough, at the end of the day. Oh shit. Dude, this song goes way too hard. What the fuck? This song's been in my head for over a week, and I'm okay with it. I don't even give a shit. It's too awesome. It's long to the place, through the road, through the years of old, to the fire, so you walk. Let's walk, let's get the boat. So got the bus pieces all on me. Sucker, mama's bees. The road is to move to the bees. Sucker, mama's bees. Let's get out the way to the bees. No, bring a video. Let's go, no. What if I just say, yo? It's all goes, so I'm going to say, let's go, mama's bees. Let's go, sleep. Oh, sucker like a mama's bees. This road is so gonna be. Sucker, mama's bees. Yes, you're the TV to the bees. There's a no, there's a city boy. And it's all new. When the voice on the roof, when the sun was sun, singing one snee. Sucker bambies, the sun was snee. The Sucker, mama's bees. There's the road to go to the bees. Sucker, mama's bees. It's here to be to the bees. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sucker, mama's bees. Why does that song go way too hard? That song goes way too fucking hard. Is unconditionally hard as fuck. Is unnecessary. But yet, it is, at the same time, necessary. Why does it go so hard? Bruh. The song goes way too fucking hard, and I love it too much. You know what? I'm not even gonna replay it, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, that's why. Sucker, mama's bees. Sucker, mama's bees. Yes, you're the big old bees. Do 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 do. Very long, but the bucket's a big boy. New Year's is so good, it's a wolf. It's a wolf, that's a wolf. The sucker must be so long, I want sleep. The sucker, mama's bees. You know, there is a wolf for the bees. Sucker, mama's bees. Yes, you see this on the bees. В океанах древних ты герой. Ты труешь воду, добываешь свой улов. Ты зубов ног панцирь прочным. Sucker, mama's bees. Sucker, mama's bees. Ooh, sucker, mama's bees. If the road is a road for the bees. Sucker, mama's bees. It's sure to be for the bees. I know the baby's really boy. There's a no, there's a vice, there's a wolf. No, the sun, like a boy's scream. Come on, bees. There's a nice sleep. I tell them to the phone, is not. They're on the yard, so the mountains are down. No, come on, bees. So the crazy, you're right to the sea. Sucker, mama's bees. It's ready to work for the bees. Sucker, mama's bees. There's sure to be nobody. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sucker, mama's bees. Why does that song go way too fucking hard? For a fucking AI generated song? Because legit, that asset is an AI generated song. I mean, for what that is, that goes way too hard, dude. Why is AI going just as hard as fuck as a lot of these like local like fucking bands that I listen to? Why? Because that shit goes way too fucking hard, dude. Way too hard. And I love the fuck out of it. It's too beautiful. It's too amazing. Too amazing. Be nothing party. After this old tune. Yeah, let's see what little fun things we could look at. All this began when it's the song. If you take the song and the time will hear you and I. They say we're in the light for Lord to seal my heart. Make my light turn to light now. See me ripped apart, ripped apart. Hopeless night, hopeless cry. No way in me inside. I'm passion by enclosure, it's a saint. Darkness, I know is the light. There is a light. How pain. Who on a homeless cry, another hopeless night. Open your wings and take me inside. On the light, let the passion cry. Let the love light and the music. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's cry, no, let's night. Let the my wings and take me inside. Let the light, let the passion cry. Let the light and the night. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let the open your wings and take me inside. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see. What'll be happening here. I think I have a little thing here for this evening. little more critical video. Literally just simply says complete loser. What else is this about? What is this about? Yeah, start it. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Adorable when a villain or clown from a previous season of YouTube drama pokes their curious little heads out from the shadow just to remind everyone that they're still out there and still an insufferable loser. That's what we're dealing with today. It's a YouTuber named Tech Lead, and a couple of years ago, CoffeeZilla threw him into the Thunderdome and smacked him down and exposed to the world that this guy is a superstar scammer. And this week, he tried to puff out his chest and spread his invisible, non-existent lats by copyright claiming and taking down a video another YouTuber made about him that hurt his feelings. Internet.
Why is that like an old fucking goddamn just fucking charade that like YouTube content creators, have always been about? Like, this seems like an old charade, dude. Like, that's the old trick in the book. It's like, oh yeah, let's fucking look at this other YouTube channel and fucking, try to take them down and fucking mass report them. Like, that's like the oldest fucking trick in the book right there.
Anarchist made a video kind of just going over the CoffeeZilla vs. Tech Lead saga from a while back, and Tech Lead decided to copyright strike him and openly, on camera, with 4K video evidence, admit to falsely flagging him and abusing the YouTube copyright system.
Wow. And honestly, the YouTube copyright system is already lucid and fucked as it is. And you're willing to go so far and be so brazen in the sense that you're going to literally be like, oh, well, let me just use the copyright system like brazenly and openly for everyone to see. Really, dude? Wow. I can already see where this is going.
Delusional douchebag attempted to take a victory lap over internet anarchist corpse, gloating about his abuse of the YouTube copyright system. His sensitive little...
I mean, it doesn't sound very anarchist, in my opinion. Just gonna put that right out there. I consider myself an anarchist, and knowing that this motherfucker is trying to take that fucking title and name into fucking smear motherfuckers like me, I'm a true fucking anarchist. Like, I mean, this motherfucker ain't shit, as far as I'm concerned. Right off the bat, I could already tell this motherfucker ain't shit.
Feelings led to the hatred blinding his eyes like cataracts, and him not realizing that he is openly admitting to something you are not allowed to do and can get into big trouble for. As I mentioned in the past, there is a very popular case where YouTube themselves actually stepped in when someone was notorious for false flagging other YouTubers' content, took them to church and put the fear of God in them. Like, the false flagger back then got slapped with massive fines per instance of their abuse of that copyright system. So it is something that is taken very seriously, and this dumb, insufferable asshole is openly admitting to it on camera. That's not even doing it justice.
I mean, honestly, considering the FCC and like the FA, or like the FCA and shit, or whatever the fuck, like the Federal Communications, agency or whatever the fuck it's called, the FCC, all that shit. Like, I mean, knowing their ass, I mean, if they're willing to crack down on your fucking shit, on internet bullshit, that is saying a lot, son. Like, my shit, when I was fucking streaming and broadcasting the 2020 protests live and shit, like, I mean, the fucking cops were using my fucking shit. I knew that. That's why I took strong consideration, at least as much as I can remember and remind myself of, to be like, hey, don't show people's faces, and all that shit, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't show people. Like, I mean, show that they're there, but show the signs. Show the, fucking cops being brutal and all that shit. Show all that type of stuff. Don't show the innocent protesters that have fuck all to do with that, because the cops will literally use anything to justify fucking utter brutality against people like that. Fundamentally. And that's how the cops act. That's how they are. Fundamentally. Just period. Full stop. I mean, I don't even want to fucking have an argument about that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's just how they are. Full stop. So, the idea that like the police are willing to overlook shit like this is one, all kind of fucking wild, but two, you really have to be like in a weird fucked way on their side when it comes to shit like this. Like, you have to be like on the WASP fucking like white nationalistic kind of like, doctrine of the system, to kind of be able to push yourself in the sense of like, well, I'm okay. I can totally have like, myself be exempt from this. I mean, that's just fundamentally the fucking truth. Even if Charlie will never mention that, that is fundamentally the fucking truth.
He is so proud of it. He was wearing that like a Boy Scout badge on his jacket. But I'm assuming the stupid potion that he drank must have wore off, or maybe someone in his life kicked down the front door and told him how terrible of an idea that video was, because he has deleted it as of this afternoon. So the only footage I have to show you is from the internet anarchist, who was kind of just cutting the most shocking bits of what he openly admits to.
I tend to copyright strike down any expose videos on me because I understand that these are not real exposés. There's no journalism involved in here at all.
Journalism is probably the boogeyman that keeps him up at night, haunting his nightmares. Because any journalist that ever looks into Tech Lead will find the most filthy and foul resume ever. This guy's
I mean, and also, like, a lot of these journalists tend to be focused more on, like, the broader political, like, day-to-day fucking bullshit anyway. So a lot of them aren't really necessarily as focused on shit like this. So when you have, like, a rare journalist that does give a fuck enough and has enough principle to maybe, like, delve into shit like this, that really just should, as far as I'm concerned, emphasize and highlight that. Because this type of shit is fundamentally a fucking problem. This is something that really ought to be discussed and talked about and challenged in a way. Because why should this weird, like, toxic fucking masculine idea of, like, oh, well, like, women all know their place, and didn't you mean, or all this other shit, or the idea of, like, like, there is, like, inherent, like, idea of culture, so to speak. And, like, the fucking system itself ought to fucking, revolve around that. It's like that. It's kind of some bullshit. Hey, Sooks, shut up. Zukov, shut up. Me. Fuck you. Shut up. Shut up! Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, shut the fuck up, Zooks! Shut up! Alright, you know what? I'm about to whoop your ass. Motherfucker, jeez. God, you don't want to shut the fuck up. Damn. Yeah, it's called Humans Coming Home. What, you can't fucking accept the fact that humans are here? Jesus.
He's just letting you know.
You let me know way too much.
Right?
Lamau? Oh, fuck you, Venom. I mean, hey, you know what? Zukov really did want to remind me that people were home. So, you know what? Yeah. Female voice detected. Hey, it ain't mine. And also, before you say anything, my dad ain't flirting with no bitch, okay? She is actually technically the worker that's helping us clean the house up a little bit, but She's also my close friend of my aunt who had a birthday tonight, so she was hanging out with her. I'm assuming she's probably just sleeping here tonight, maybe, or is going to maybe clean up around it. I have no fucking idea. I did not expect her tonight, to be honest with you. But whatever. I ain't going to fucking complain. I'm so proud of you. Dude, that ain't me. That's all my dad. And also, my dad ain't fucking hitting that, okay? So, fuck you and shut up with that. That ain't happening. I told my new girlfriend you're basically in denial about being gay. Oh my god, you little fucking faggot queer. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you. I'm not an insecure little gay. I'm a fucking openly pansexual fuck. Go fuck yourself. Excuse me? Wow. I see where this is going. You just want to paint me as a fucking little gay femboy, little fur fag. I see how it is. Mm-hmm. I see how it is. I told her you say you're bi, but you're actually gay as fuck. Wow. You never had a girlfriend? Yeah, I have. Are you really gonna do that right now? Yeah, I have. In high school, I had a little plumpy, like a little girlfriend at that time. And during and shortly after high school, I also had like a girlfriend during that, period as well. And also when I was in my workplace, after this girl that used to work at, where I worked at, after she moved away from that, but still lived in the same area and shit, like her and I were kind of hanging around a little bit, moved a few bases here and there a little bit, stuff like that, after she broke up with her boyfriend. I mean, I've had multiple bases advanced on when it comes to women. I never had the full base and full intercourse kind of thing, but I've been on multiple bases, okay? You didn't smash? I'm old to admit that. Yeah, I never smashed. But I got pretty goddamn close, okay? You know what? And I'm old to accept that. I don't give a fuck. I'm not even bragging about it. I'm just saying, yeah, that's how close I got. So whatever, fuck you. What do you want? At least I'm a sexually active fucking person. At least I'm able to fucking like say, hey, I've got laid. Doesn't have to be a fucking woman, to fucking get laid with. Got a little scared, and my new girlfriend straight showed me her snap and called me and logged them out. She's loyal fuck. Wait, what? So I know you got a little insecure. No, I didn't. I'm pretty secure when it comes to my sexuality, bro. And my new girlfriend straight showed me her snap and call log them out. She looked. Huh? That last little bit, I think it jumbled up. Show me your Snapchat. Oh, so okay. Well, just say that then. Who has a Snapchat still? I thought that was like a fucking like mid 2010 fucking thing. That's still a thing. Guess it is. Be a bunch of Zoomers. Well, I'm not really a Zoomer, so I guess I would explain it because I I have not used a fucking Snapchat since fucking 2015, dude. Like, legit. It's been fucking forever since I used Snapchat. More zoomies on Snap than anywhere. Wow. The zoomies, dude. They don't know where to go besides fucking Snap, dude. She insisted because it's her precaution. Fair enough. But still, I guess it shows that I never use that fucking shit. Which is why I'm never going to be around as a goddamn Zoomer. Outside of my work. You could post sending a message, delete it. You could send a message and then delete it. Well, that's like fucking any social platform. That's like with literally anything. Discord has that. Telegram. Like, what? Like, every platform has that. No, you can't unsend out everything. Yeah, you kind of can. On Discord, there's a way to fucking delete a message for everybody. On Telegram, there's a way to delete a message for everybody. On Snapchat, I know that's the case. Like, there's a lot of platforms where you can delete a message and no one has to fucking see it. But not unsend. Are you sure about that, dude? Because, dude, like, a lot of social media platforms that I use have that ability. That used to not be the standard. Well, maybe Snapchat used to be the first one, but not anymore. Like, there's times where I've accidentally sent messages to my Telegram chat, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Wait, I don't want to send that. I'll delete it really quick, and no one has to ever see it. Unless they happen to pull it up, last second and show, see that. But if they don't, then I could delete it. Same thing for Discord. I mean, same for a lot of these fucking, platforms. So, I don't know. At this point, it is the norm. It is the standard. Maybe there are certain platforms that don't have that, still. And I think they should. But a lot of platforms that I use, they got that. I don't know. I've always been to take advantage of something like that. Especially when I happen to be accidentally send something where I'm like, wait, I sent this to the wrong group. Oops. Delete this. Make sure I have it copied. And then paste it somewhere else. I've had a lot of those fucking instances. Especially with Telegram. This girl like you when you catch her touching herself while you're on call for it, because I totally called her out. Why would you do that to your current girl right now, bro? Why would you do that, bro? I don't even know that about you and your current, little reminiscent little romance and shit. Nor did anyone else. So why'd you just fucking unleash that? Bruh. Really? Seriously? Because I never had that happen. Guess she'll never see this. Are you sure about that? Give it enough time. She'll eventually know who the fuck I am and then look at my archives and look at what my streams are about and probably see this. And they'd be like, what? I mean, come on. I'll be damned before I introduce her to the Discord now. She already knows. She has her arrest photo. Don't remind me of that, please. Can you not remind me of that? That'd be nice. Don't remind me that that exists. Can we not? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, dude? I have a number photo on you. Not a hand, sorry. Just in case. Dude, the only mugshot is literally that mugshot, bro. There's not really many photos you can find of me online. Aside of my streams and like the thumbnails and all this other bullshit. There are ways you can find my shit. I'm just saying. I had to make you Ugo. Ugo? What? How to make you Ugo? Can you proofread what the fuck you're saying? Ah! What? How to make you ugly? Dude, you did not have to do anything about that when it came to my mugshot, bro. Wouldn't let me type ugly. Well, that ain't on my end. That's on YouTube. Fucking blame that shit, okay? Sorry. But, I'm just saying though, at the end of the day, I didn't have to fucking, do anything to make my ass look ugly for that fucking mugshot. I just had to merely exist. Because I'm an ugly fuck. I already know. You don't have to remind me. Singing you 22. Dude, my sword director is fucking 25, bro. Dude, there's people that are younger to me that are apparently overseers to me. Okay? So, this isn't really exactly like an oh shit moment to me. Especially with my sword director literally being a year younger than me. It's like, what the fuck? That's questionably great. Yay. And by great, I mean terribly.
Super sucks, and
Anyway, here. Enough stonewalking.
any journalism that's ever done on him only further exposes how much of a scumbag he is. I also just have to mention that the title of his video where he talks about this actually gave me a bit of a belly laugh like fucking Sam.
I gotta sleep while she hasn't slept. I haven't slept in 8 hours, in 72 hours. So why in the fuck are you here, bro? Go to sleep. Go embrace that beautiful bed that you call your domicile, sir. Got a new bed too. So why are you not embracing that? You didn't have to be here. You could just embrace the fuck out of that shit right off the bat. Do it. Embrace that brand new bed. And just succumb yourself in pure comfortable glory.
He had the chutzpah to call the YouTubers he's referring to in the video scam tubers and put it in his title. Marinate in that for a moment. That's like Justin Timberlake calling someone else an alcoholic.
Welcome to the world of business where people are afraid that they're going to be doxxed. Well, if you're going to come into business and do business in this world, yes, you're going to be doxxed. You better have an identity. And so then he takes to Twitter complaining he's going to have to dox himself to the tech lead. So you're saying I have to share my personal information to tech lead or let my video be taken down? He's afraid he has to be doxxed if he wants to counter the dispute. YouTube jumps in and says,
wait, why in the fuck is this guy saying that, like, the idea of being doxxed is just, like, a normal part of the business? No, it's not. That is inherently an illegal, fucked up thing that jeopardizes people's lives and has actually even harmed people's lives that have fuck all to do when it comes to this content creator doxing shit that you're talking about, you fucking psychopath. There's been plenty of people that have been harmed and killed legitimately, who are innocent people who have fuck all to do with like these doxing, swatting incidents of content creators of YouTube and all this other shit, or any of these other platforms. Like, what the fuck are you saying, bro? What? What a scumbag, bro. Like, legit, what a scumbag piece of filthy fucking shit.
Well, you can also hire an attorney if you want to represent yourself. Well, yeah, this is business, right? People have a complaint against
No, it's not!
Be a nobody and hide.
The idea of being doxxed and literally having your life ended because some fucking weird fuck wants to show up with a gun or something like that? No, go fuck yourself, you fucking piece of shit. What the fuck are you saying? Oh, it's just business to be doxxed and have someone threaten your life with a weapon. Now go fuck yourself, you fucking unhinged lunatic. You fuck. You should be locked up in a padded cell. And lobotomized as far as I give a shit, you fucking unhinged lunatic, you fuck. What? Are you serious? Fuck you.
Anonymity, right?
You don't even have a real complaint. You have hurt feelings and thinning hair from the stress of being such a whiny loser. This is a ridiculous statement that just because you're in that field, you need to be doxxed. It's just the way he talks about it.
You need to. It's just literally a part of the business. You need to. That's a part of the credit of what you get, a part of the business of being a content creator on YouTube. Is that, oh, you just get to be doxxed and you get your private information exposed to everybody. And now, fuck off. You know, what, you want to bitch about it? Well, that's what it gets. Nah, fuck that shit. This is why I personally have such a strong animosity to Andy No, by the way. Because guess what? Not that long ago, 4 years ago, a couple days ago, 4 years to the fucking day, on June 19th, on fucking Juneteenth itself, I got fucking arrested. I was fucking arrested and charged and fucking, put into processing and got in a fucking jail cell, had to spread my ass cheeks and show my fucking ass, to some fucking CO that I honestly had a pretty nice talk with. And he had to unfortunately be like, look, I'm sorry, I don't want to do this, but you gotta spread them cheeks. Because he wanted to make sure that when I coughed that I didn't have anything in my ass. I had that fucking shit happen to me on June 19th of fucking 2020. And that's just a part of being a content creator? That is the fucking norm of when it comes to be a fucking YouTuber or a content creator or a streamer or anything of that shit? Fuck you! Go fuck yourself. I got traumatized and I got fucking PTSD over that shit. And this motherfucker wants to, legit say that, it's just a part of the business. Go fuck you! Fuck yourself. You actual fucking animal. You fucking savage. I want to see you fucking spread your cheeks for a fucking correctional officer when you get arrested at a fucking protest, you fucking bag of filth. You fuck. Because I had to do that shit. I almost got black bagged and fucking took it into an undisclosed location by the fucking feds that Trump unleashed in the fucking protests in Portland. And in fucking Seattle and all these other fucking places that, those motherfuckers are at. I almost got black bagged. I almost got kidnapped by the fucking government. And this motherfucker wants to say otherwise because of some bullshit. I hold trauma to this day over shit like that. And this motherfucker wants to say otherwise. Fuck you. You scum, you animal. You fuck. Oh my god, dude, a lot of that shit is really, a lot of that trauma is really fucking brought up, right now, but fuck, dude. I didn't even think this fucking video would bring that out of me. Cause holy shit, dude. I went for fucking hell. Being a fucking random blue collar, small bean motherfucker. As a, blue collar advocate, an activist. But this fucker, being a small bean, nobody fuck, gets to do this shit and just makes fucking money off of it while I get to sit here and grind my ass off as a working collar blue collar man. Shit fucking really angers me. It really fucking does.
It comes with the territory. You're out of your fucking gourd. Like, you've lost your marbles. I also can't stand the way he talks. He actually just sounds like what I imagine every Reddit mod who thinks their job is the most important thing in the world sounds like.
One of the main reasons I will actually copyright strike a video, though, is I want to know who's behind the video. Right? I want to know who these...
I want to know who's behind you. You fucking piece of shit. You fucking psyop. Fuck. Because the fucking urge to fucking make your fucking face look like nothing more than a fucking bloodied goddamn fucking chessboard is so fucking strong. You don't even fucking know.
people are. What if it's somebody I even know in real life? Oftentimes these haters are people who know you very well, actually.
Oh, these haters that know you. Now, shut up. You got no fucking nobody that knows your ass. You fucking little isolated fucking loser. Like you fucking know an idea that anyone knows about who the fuck you are. Besides being a little grifter, a little parasite. That wants to fucking have this idea that doxing people is just a part of the business of who the fuck you are. Then you know what? At that metric and by that logic, you should be doxed. Your fucking ass should be doxed. Your ass should have your address and your fucking real name, your social security number, or whatever the fuck your fucking number is to your fucking government in your state. All that shit be known. I do not advocate that, and I will never fucking do that shit. But by this motherfucker's logic, he wants that and advocates that shit. That's what this fucker wants. So my life and my personal identity and everything that is about me, because I was out there at the fucking protest with Black Lives Matter in 2020, and I got arrested while I was streaming on June 19th in 2020, and fucking, have some fucking piece of goddamn right-wing Nazi fuck, like a faggot like Andy No, dox me, show my address, show my real name, show everything in my fucking mugshot to the fucking world because, this is a leftist radical who ought to be fucking destroyed because he's an Antifa. And I ought to give credence to this fucking filth bag motherfucker, and he ought to get credence for who the hell he is and for who the fuck and what the fuck he's advocating for. No. Fuck this piece of filth. He's nothing but a literal parasite of all of humanity. He's filth. Fuck him.
I mean, this could be a real physical threat to me.
That's called paranoia.
Good. And you know what? Good. If you're advocating that shit to people like me, then you deserve it. Fuck you. You deserve that shit. You oughta have that fucking threat to your fucking life when you fucking advocate that shit and oughta advocate the doxing and people like me because we're in the same business even though I'm a small bean and you're not. Fuck you. You deserve that shit, motherfucker. If I have to fucking go through that fucking trench warfare, drudgery, trauma, bullshit, then you do too. You as well. Go in the trench, motherfucker. Put on the fucking steel helmet and see how you fucking fare out. You filthbag parasite.
Like, that's an actual mental disorder that you've got here. You might want to get yourself checked out for that one. You think that someone just making a video on the history of CoffeeZilla spanking your cheeks red could have been someone that you knew in real life that could lead to a physical threat against you because he made like a video essay about it. Come back to reality, tech leads. Snap out of the genjutsu that you're trapped under here. I don't know what world you're seeing. Like, that is a crazy perspective to have on it.
You know what? I wish it was fucking real. Because this motherfucker is fundamentally, saying to everybody, whether indirectly or directly, that happens to be in the same sphere, whether a small being, a big being, or otherwise, and saying that, hey, you being doxxed, you having your personal information, you being, as a personal individual in the broader sphere of this business, whether it's a hobby or an actual career or otherwise, or maybe something in between. Like, it doesn't matter. You deserve this shit. This is what you ought to get because that's a part of the business and you should suck it up because that's what you get. That's a part of the whole gig, right? But no, it isn't. That is a fundamental danger of the whole fucking gig. And this fucker wants to enable that shit and endorse that shit because it benefits him. Because, he can literally look at all these other motherfuckers who call his ass out and threaten the shit and be like, oh, well, they're doing it to me. So, obviously, it's totally justifiable and meritable and totally okay for that shit to happen to other people. Regardless if it's someone directly against him or anyone else besides, including someone like me, who literally got arrested 4 years ago. And I'm still fucking, thinking about that trauma. Right now. Because that shit was fucking real to me. And this motherfucker wants to make a joke over it. Parasite.
Like, legitimately, that is unhinged. Now, I don't think he actually believes it. Like, in all honesty, I think
I do.
the only reason he's putting that there is like a cover your own ass token as like a, oh, well, that sounds reasonable to like the mind of a Neanderthal, perhaps. But anyone who thinks about that for even like an iota of a second would immediately recognize that that is a ridiculous thing to actually believe, and I don't think he does. He's using that as some kind of justifiable reason for why he does that, but even he backpedals on that so quickly. Like, he gives up on that facade almost immediately.
Honestly, you want to know why? Because he wants to backpedal and not be like some sort of fucking scumbag that is literally advocating for doxing people and for advocating violence against others. That's why. He's backpedaling. He wants to make his hot take, but he wants to backpedal that, as well. And look like, in a sense that he's, oh, well, I'm not overtly advocating that. This is a part of the business. And look, I've obviously been against people like that, but I won't, make my fan base be, doing stuff like that. But other fan bases and other communities do it, so I guarantee you that's what the fuck it is, dude. Guarantee you.
These scam tubers exist only because I allow them to exist, and I can shut them down.
It's actually worse. Oh, they're nothing but scams, and you can literally fucking go out of your way to fucking, copyright them and fucking strike them down on your own volition because ooh-woo.
Anytime I like, because I own all of the copyrights to the images and audio that they're using.
A complete fundamental misunderstanding of how anything in the real world works. What the
Yeah, that's literally not how copyright or fair use clauses work. You fucking retarded moron. That's not how that shit works. Like, when it comes to fair use and, a fucking, idea of, like, copyright, like, if someone happens to use a little bit of your shit, but still, is in the element of fair use, it doesn't matter. That is okay. I mean, who gives a fuck if, like, some major fucking, corporate record label, like, fucking Nuclear Blast Records or some shit. I'm just naming an example. Or Century Records, or fucking, Warner Brothers, or whatever the fuck. I'm just, again, naming examples. It's like, just because they have strict regulations on stuff like that, and I think it, honestly, at the end of the day, it's kind of fucked. It's bullshit. I mean, that doesn't mean that, like, some random individual content creator can, like, look at their content online and be like, this bullshit. Fuck this. just because some other content creator happens to react to that. That is called fair use for a reason, bitch.
What are you yapping about? What? No. Let me go ahead and set the record straight here. They are your videos, sure. But anyone can take those videos and make their own creative pieces about them using clips from them.
That's called fair use. That's what I'm talking about.
Been argued in court 100 times at least. And every single time it is always ruled that is completely okay to do. Fair use. As long as they're not taking your entire video and using it, or doing nothing transformative with it, then they have the legal right to do so. They can take your video and highlight moments from it. Talk about moments from it.
And they can also watch the entire fucking video, but at the end of the day, as long as it's transformative and fair use and has extra content attached to that broader video, hey, shocker, like the fuck I'm doing right now. Like, that is well within the reasons and well within the protections of the idea of things like copyright, fair use, and all this other shit. It's all within that protection. Fundamentally, at the end of the day, period. As far as I'm concerned, even if certain private platforms like YouTube and all these other platforms don't recognize it, like even watching a private movie, like, you know, The Beast or Spaceballs or Lion King, the 94 version, or whatever the fuck. I mean, it fucking named the movie, you know? It's like, as far as I'm concerned, you know, watching that shit as a commentary should also be seen as fair use on this platform. I should be able to live stream myself in the fair use format reacting to movies like that. I should be able to have that fucking, you know, ability. If I was literally just streaming those movies without me here and just letting those movies just roll as they are, and that's it, I can get fucking striking my shit. But like, if I'm actually watching these movies, especially if I fucking pay for them, or if they're free on YouTube, like on the face value, whether officially on YouTube or as like a public domain movie, I should be able to watch that shit. I should be able to fucking do a commentary on stuff like that. I mean, and this is a more extreme element of shit like that, because like the platform of YouTube is really fucked on shit like this. And I hate that. Because I would love, you don't even realize, I would love to do a movie commentary on one of these streams. You do not realize how much I would love to do that. But every time I fucking have done that, I got fucked because of YouTube. And whether it's just because like the movie itself is a public domain, or, you know, and there's like music in that, you know, movie that it will fuck me over, or any of such shit, that's fucked up. That's bullshit. And that should not be a fucking thing. Because even though I do my own, like, live stream activism at some of these protests and all that shit, I love to do shit like this. Or maybe do a commentary on a movie. Or whatever the fuck. You know, it's like, I love doing shit like this. And I would love to fucking, you know, do more movie commentaries, or at least have more of a genuine ability to do that if YouTube was more chill about it. Because, oh my god, there are so many fucking movies I would love to just react to and talk about and all sort of shit. Because there are so many good fucking movies out there. Genuinely. Like, especially on, like, you know, the free/public domain section of YouTube. There's so many good shit out there. Disappoints me. Come on, YouTube. You used to be good about this. Not anymore. It annoys me. Come on, Tube. Come on, Mujiki. Well, it's not Mujiki anymore, but whatever the fuck this new guy is. I still call, you know, the new CEO Mujiki. I don't care. Mujiki. Huddle up and figure that shit out. Come on now. I want to expand my shit, and I want to do some fucking movie commentaries and stuff like that. Come on now. Come on now.
The same way I'm doing right here to throw tomatoes at you. What I'm doing isn't journalism. I'm just spitting on you and making fun of you for the absolute clown that you are. And I can do that. And there's not shit you can do
Hey,
about it.
don't insult me, Charlie. What the fuck?
Legally. You're more than welcome to try. I will 100% use every single resource available to the entire legal firm that we have at our agency, Mana, which I am an owner of, to...
Do you have Jacob Rosenthal? If you do not have Jacob Rosenthal, then you do not have top G of the top G's when it comes to lawyers. Just gonna say that right now.
absolutely take you to court and embarrass you if you want to go that route. Though I don't think you want discovery to happen on your end. Just a little hunch there, tech lead. But the point is, you're just completely wrong. Like this little supervillain monologue you're giving, like pinky to the mouth like Dr. Evil. They exist because I allow them to. Like your dumb little fucking speech has no teeth to it because it's completely fucking wrong.
I will issue these copyright strikes on these new YouTuber, Scamtuber videos. And I don't really care one way or another, I guess, but it's more of a hazing ritual for me, like a welcoming ceremony, just to let them know what they're in store for and who runs the show around here.
Because I will dox them and make sure that people will harm them and have violent outcomes for their lives when I dox them. Yes. Bruh. You fucking actual savage. You piece of shit, dude. Like, all these YouTubers and these Scamtubers, when they eventually show themselves to be, utterly against me, I will dox them and do nothing more to fundamentally destroy their life. Is this guy JF Garape? What the fuck? Dude, honestly, like, this guy has a JF Garape voice. And JF has fucking murdered his wife, bro. That guy is whacked the bitch. Legitimately. And there's a whole fucking thing about that. I'm not even going to get into that right now. He is murdered. I'm not even going to get into that shit. I'm not even going to get into it right now. If you want to know about that, look at Dusty Smith. He has done some true crime stuff about that shit. Just look his ass up. You'll know what I'm talking about. But, like, this motherfucker's got that JF gotta pay fucking shit, dude. Like, oh, Israel, I am going to dox ZZB's a shit. I want to define me. And they did not realize as a wife. But I did not murder the wife. And they want to define me. It's like, this is what this motherfucker feels like, bro. Like, yo, dude. This is literally what it feels like to me. Like, I feel like this guy probably actually has a body on his record at this point. I'm convinced. He's killed a motherfucker.
Who owns the content around here?
Oh god, Jesus, stand back! Whoa! Whoa!
He owns all the content. Oh shit. Even with me. Shit, bro. I just fucking reacted to shit, and he owns the shit, bruh. Whoa, he owns all this shit. He owns me. He owns this stream. He owns everything. Fuck. Whoa. He owns everything. Everything is owned by this motherfucker because he will say no. That he owns everything instead of you. This guy really does feel like JF Garape.
This guy means business, holy shit! He's going Insano style. Gee, wow, he's going fucking swag mode. He runs the show, he's the big dog, he's the big shot, the sheriff on the block, watch out! Damn! Yeah, this all seems like the actions of someone who really doesn't care. Whining in a YouTube video about why you're falsely copyright striking other YouTubers, and then
and this is why he will forever be a bitch, and he will be in nothing, fucking nobody outside of the recognition that he got with Moist Critical. Like, this motherfucker, I guarantee you, I don't even know his name, but this fuck will only be known as the guy that Moist Critical reacted to, and he will always and forever known as being that guy. That's it. Being made a spit roast and a bitch boy and a fucking little degenerate fuck and a sad piece of fodder for fucking Moist Critical to react to and be made a bitch in front of everyone. That's it. That's all he's going to be known for. That's all he's ever going to be known for. That's all he ever will be. Fundamentally. And you know what? I'm a small bean myself. I'm a small bean. Many people don't know about my ass. You know what? I don't even give a fuck about people, coming over here and roasting my ass or all this other shit. In fact, I kind of fucking welcome it. I want some motherfuckers to come over here and be like, oh, look at this bitch. Like, I want to fucking play around with them a little bit. I want these bitches to come here. But you know what? Only if the YouTube algorithm will fucking grant that blessing to me. Or curse. Depending on how you feel it. Depending on how you want to roll those dice, I guess. But this guy right here, though, at the end of the day, got a fundamental curse when it came to the algorithm. I'm okay with that. I want that. I yearn it. It fuels me.
Admitting that it's not even legitimate, it's a hazing ritual for you, a welcoming ceremony. That's the lamest shit I've ever heard.
It really is. Because honestly, again, it really shows how much of a projection all this shit is, and how much of this little bitch is just yearning for attention. And he wants people like Charlie to fucking react to him because he's got nothing else. I'm willing to fucking, push through and just do my own shit, but this fuck cannot handle any criticism, cannot handle any negativity, cannot handle anything that is remotely against him. It wants to fucking go all gas on brakes and go the doxing level, do the violent intimidation shit and all sorts of stuff. And yet, even with my small bean ass, I can, persevere and continue to push through. So what the fuck does it say about this guy? It don't say much about me. Because, you know what, like, I'm willing to do what I'm doing even with no motherfucker being here. I don't give a fuck. But this motherfucker gives so much of a shit about that. He is so desperate for fucking views that he is willing to let, a motherfucker like Charlie react to his ass. And is willing to be a violent fucking hot take machine, to get attention. I don't have to be that way, but this fucker has to, because he cares nothing more but that shit. The idea of solipsism. The, solipsistic idea of just having attention all being about you, me. Oh, it's always about me, bullshit. That's what it's about. Especially with this motherfucker. It's never about anything else. It's never about maybe, like, having the shit that you're doing being more than just about yourself. Or anything like that. Nah. It's about making sure you have the most amount of attention on yourself. Whether it's good, bad, or otherwise. Especially if it's bad. If anything, you want that shit. Because it's fun. It's controversial. It makes it, so that you really have such a hot take that everyone wants to fucking know who you are and grill your ass and fucking yell at you and talk to you and have comments and DM you and all this other shit. Where it all comes down to when it comes to the root of this motherfucker.
No doubt that you got wedgies growing up, and now this is your way of taking some of that power back. That's what I feel with this shit.
So this is my welcoming ceremony. What happens next in these copyright strike cases is typically we go into court proceedings where I have 30 days to file a legal action, which typically I'm not going to waste anybody's time doing. This is really just my welcoming ceremony.
So I'm going to copyright strike a bunch of people who are content creators. I'm going to, make them have lawyers and have a bunch of civil suits and civil cases where we may or may not go into settlements. But I'm not going to even entertain that idea because I just want to distract them and make them annoyed with nothing more than just personal bullshit where it satisfies me. And that's it. This fucker literally wants to just do all this shit so he can get some people to sue him in a civil court or something like that. But dismiss all that shit and be like, nah, I'm not even going to partake in this shit or anything like that, just to dismiss it so he can make not only a bunch of fucking money off of it, but distract a bunch of other fucking people and criticize him. And he could copyright strike a bunch of that content. And on top of it all, fucking, make himself look like a fucking victim. This guy is actually more of a parasite than fucking the goddamn Rockefellers, the goddamn fucking Soroses of the world, the fucking, goddamn, Blackwater fucking real estate agencies. Oh my god, this guy is more of a parasite than any of these motherfuckers combined. This guy is a fuck. It's actually unironically wild how parasitically insane and evil this fucker is, dude. Legit.
Ceremony for people, and so the video will probably be back up after a while. Now, regarding these copyright claims, the truth is, I don't really care. If I wanted to, I could go find all of these expose videos about me and
copyright them all and then have a settlement suit and a civil court, and then I can make a bunch of money. And then I can really enrich myself over all these content creators that may not to be smarter than me. And then they be not to be a scam tuber. And then I can destroy the career. Well, I expand my career. Yeah. Honestly, I can't even say what I want to say about this fucking piece of scum anymore, dude. I can't even say what I want to fucking say anymore. I actually, I fucking, with most of my fiber in my being, I fucking hate this piece of shit, dude. Fuck him, dude. God damn it. Hey. There we go.
Now, regarding these copyright claims, the truth is, Dave,
You may try it, and you would 100% fail, just like me if I tried to do a backflip. You are openly admitting here, this right here would be evidence if you tried this, because you're openly admitting that it's just a hazing ritual, welcoming ceremony, and not real. They're fraudulent strikes that you're issuing, blatantly abusing the copyright system. So, if you did actually take these to court, like the big shot you are, you would probably incur huge fines as a result of it, just like the last guy that you...
You know what? I honestly hope this guy gets 25 years to life just on the virtue of wasting literally everybody's time and being a parasitical fuck that literally is trying to destroy other people's fucking businesses and their careers and their livelihoods on the virtue of expanding his own. I'll be okay with that. I don't even give a fuck. Fuck this piece of shit. Fuck him.
beat down financially for this exact thing that you're talking about here. How dumb can you possibly be? He is with his whole chest talking about how he's abusing the YouTube copyright system here. And that is something that YouTube does take very seriously. So I'm very curious to see what they're going to do about this going forward. He has deleted his confession video already, and now Internet Anarchist video has been reinstated as well. At the very least, it seems YouTube is aware of this situation, so it's just a matter of what are they going to do about it going forward. But yeah, I had to talk about this a little bit. This guy, Tech Lead, is a complete fucking loser. That's really about it. So yeah.
And honestly, I will say this, at least, if YouTube is aware of it, at least, then I would at least hope that they are going to be more open about, like banning this fuck. And at least, taking more of the legal credibility arc of themselves. Because I know YouTube is pretty open about that type of shit, where it's like, we're going to be very legal and, enforce all the legality bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Even if it really, in a funny way, kind of goes against the TOS and shit, or their privacy, kind of bullshit, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Like, I think that might be a silver lining for YouTube if they actually did that. I mean, honestly, like, if they just fucking knock this fucker's ass out, that'd be so good. That'd be so fucking good, dude. Because this guy really does not deserve to fucking have a platform, a fucking channel, or anything like that. He doesn't even deserve to have a fucking channel to literally, comment on anyone else's fucking channels and shit. He doesn't even deserve that as far as I care. This guy is a fucking psychotic shit. Wanting to, like, harm other people and dox other people because, he got hurt once or once upon a time or some shit. What a fucking insane fuck, dude. What a bastard. You. Surprisingly, I haven't been going on for that long. Guess time flew by pretty quick. But you know what? I'm gonna go make some food because I'm hungry as fuck. And all that good stuff. So, peace out. I'll see y'all on the next one. So, toodaloo.